I just didn't want to stop. I just don't want to stop the train of thought. I just had a very real conversation with my brother. I'll kind of spare you the details, but I'm just, at some point in your life, you're probably going to see somebody going through something that's optional. And you're going to try and convince them. For me, it was being alone. You know, there was a time when I think my mother was watching me not have answers to the questions like, who are you hanging out with? Who's your friends? Kind of awkward to deal with that for a while. But eventually she stopped asking. But I'm sure that she wished that she could have stopped me from doing that. And, you know, that I would have just had a friend. You know what I mean? My life would have been better if I did, right? At some point, you're going to see somebody who's struggling with something that's got them trapped or buried or pulling them down. You know, you can kind of imagine. You know, you're not always 100% hopeless to it. Sometimes you're able to kick it for a day, a week, a month, a year. You know, you can get out from under it. But it constantly is something that is at risk to pull you down. For me, it's, you know, I'm terrified of making a phone call to somebody or saying hi or fucking going outside, right? I'll still deal with that. Just because I don't know where to fucking start. Am I going to go fucking take a pottery class? I don't know. But I'm realizing I need to do something. My plan is to go home, see my family. But this idea of being trapped, I really feel like it's something that is completely mental, I guess, is what I've come to the conclusion of. You have to be stronger than it somehow. It's hard to teach it. How the fuck can you teach somebody to just go outside, make a friend, give up a drug, quit the alcohol, you know, get rid of the drugs, flush them. All these things, you fucking name it. It extends into anything. It can extend into work, anything, friendship, family, anything and fucking all. There can be something that's going to make it hard for you to do what you're supposed to do, to live your best life, to follow Jack's compass, to follow Jack's needle. What's the thing that's going to bring you the most pleasure tomorrow, today, the next 10 minutes? Is it calling your mom? Do it. Is it applying for a job? Do it. Whatever it is, you have to be able to follow that compass at any given time. And when it's pointing at the bottle, you know, it just sucks. So I don't want, and I get, the point is the only way I think that most people actually heal from this is to talk to somebody and to hear their concern, to hear their love, and to get the help. Because I think that's something that's kind of the reason why I stayed trapped, is because I rejected any sort of concern. I told them I was fine, that I didn't need help, that I was basically better than them. You know, I'm somehow better than you. Like, I don't need relationships to be complete. That's such a fucking foolish idea. But I was adamant about for years. And it's a foolish idea to think that you are perfect in any way. If your amount of substance abuse is a perfectly tolerable amount, maybe it is, but the point is, if somebody's raising a concern, take an honest second, be real, evaluate that. And if you can't say that you're honestly following Jack's fucking needle, then make an adjustment. Otherwise, you're just going to suffer. So anyway, I had to get this idea out. I feel like there's hope that there hasn't really been for a while. And I'm hopeful that at some point he'll hear this message too. And I'm going to tell it to him, fucking, if he calls me back. He just said he had to do something. And I fucking hope to God he calls me back soon. But anyway, this is part of the being human thing. Anyway, see you guys.